Hey spiritual warriors, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the powerful 7-year cycle of Uranus, the planet of radical change, rebellion, and awakening, and what it means as Uranus gets ready to leave Taurus and move into Gemini. This is a massive shift, both collectively and personally. I mean, 2025 has been a complete shift anyway. All the slow-moving planets have and are changing signs. If you felt like your life has gone through upheaval, redirection, liberation, or total transformation over the past 7 years, you're not imagining it. Let's talk about what this cycle has meant, what's next, and how to reflect all of this based on your birth chart. So Uranus entered Taurus in 2018, and it's been stirring up change in this area of life that Taurus rules in your birth chart ever since. If you don't know where Taurus is in your chart, make sure you get my free Aligned Astrology workbook in the description below. Guys, Uranus does not mess around. This planet brings sudden changes, rebellion, it calls us into liberation, awakening, with many breakdowns and breakthroughs, often where we've been clinging to comfort, control, or old structures. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It's slow, it's steady, it's stable, and it's stubborn. Uranus moving through Taurus has felt like a lightning striking the soil, which may have felt tough for my Taurus signs out there. We have been cracked open so that something more aligned can take root. So what's the invitation of this moment? Right now, as Uranus sits at the tail end of Taurus, where things can feel a little more challenging and intense, we are standing in a powerful portal of reflection. We are closing out a 7-year cycle. So before we step into a new chapter, we integrate the one we have just lived. This is a moment to pause and ask, what has radically shifted since 2018? Where were you forced to change, even if you didn't want to? Where have you broken free, awakened, or stepped into more truth and authenticity? To make this real and personal for you, I want you to find which house Taurus rules in your birth chart. If you don't know, download the workbook. This is the area of life where Uranus has been electrifying your world. So let's go through all 12 houses so you can reflect on your personal 7-year revolution. Taurus in the first house, Taurus rising. This is a total identity reboot. Who you are, how you show up, even your appearance, your physical body has changed. You've let go of who you were supposed to be and stepped into who you really are. Even your life direction has probably had a renewal. The second house, we're looking at Aries risings. This is your values, money, self-worth. They've all gone a massive evolution. You may have experienced unpredictable income or found a totally new way to make money that feels more aligned to your truth, and revisited themes of worthiness and the skills that you have inside of yourself. Third house, we're looking at Pisces rising. This is your voice, can relate to siblings, your local environments, and what has changed in this area. You may have spoken up more, become a truth teller, or radically shift how you think and communicate. Relationships with your siblings may have shifted, and your day-to-day routines and neighborhood environment may have had a complete overhaul. Aquarius risings, we're looking at fourth house. This is your roots, family, and home life that have been shaken up. Moves, family changes, ancestral healing, or learning to define home on your own terms. This has been a deep dive into your inner world and your private life. Capricorn rising, fifth house. You have broken free in creativity, maybe in your love and romance life and joy. This may have been a period of reclaiming your inner child, discovering passions, or approaching dating in a totally new way. If you have children, this may have even played out in their lives where the shifts and the changes have taken place. Sixth house, Sagittarius rising. This is radical shifts in health, routines, and work, even pets. You may have faced burnout, changed jobs, or revolutionized your relationship to your body and your daily life habits, what you do for work, or your relationships with your fairy friends. Seventh house, Scorpio rising. Your relationships were flipped upside down. Endings, awakenings, or new dynamics entered to help you claim freedom and honesty in love and partnership. You are seeing contractual agreements with others in a completely new way. Eighth house, Libra rising. This is deep healing and transformation. And collaboration. You may have faced fears around intimacy, control, money, mortality, and emerged more empowered and spiritually awakened. And how you navigate and share resources with others has taken a real turn. Ninth house, we are here for the Virgo risings. This is a total reinvention of your belief systems, spirituality, and your worldview. You may have studied, traveled, or changed your spiritual path completely. Hello, astrology. 10th house, Leo rising. This is about your purpose, your career, and your public image that has gone through a wild evolution. Maybe you've changed careers, launched a new path, or stepped out of hiding to lead more authentically. Cancer risings, this is the 11th house. There has been shifts in friendships, community, and your larger vision. You've outgrown old circles, called in new soul-aligned connections, and expanded your impact and what you want to see out there in the world. And then finally, Gemini risings, this is the 12th house. You have been in a deep inner transformation. Themes of spirituality, healing, solitude, and the unconscious mind have awakened you from the inside out. I am a Gemini rising, and it was about 7 years ago I had a massive spiritual awakening and have been deeply healing and studying in this unseen realm of spirit and consciousness ever since. So what's next? On July 7th, Uranus enters Gemini, and we're already starting to feel the precursor and the waves of this. This will be a huge shift from grounded, body-based Taurus to mental, curious, communicative Gemini. The energy will feel faster, lighter, and more cerebral. Expect revolutions in technology, AI, and communication, how we learn, share, speak, and connect, and reclaiming our voice and speaking our truth. There will be shifts in media, education, and collective thinking, new forms of connection, community, and networks. This is the era of information revolution, but it's also a time to heal the split in our minds, balance duality, and learn to think, speak, and create with conscious intention. But this moment right now is a pause. Reflect on the 7 years behind you, integrate the wisdom, and anchor into your authenticity. Then you can prepare for the new, exciting electric cycle we're about to begin. Let Uranus show you what it means to be free. If this resonated, drop your rising sign below and let me know what house Taurus rules for you and what's changed for you since 2018. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on what's coming in the future. Until next time.